Namaste. My name is Monosrija Ghosh. I'm participating in the Nrithya Rathna category from Bangalore, Karnataka. Today I'm going to speak about why classical dance was banned or Bharatanatyam was banned. First, let's talk about the condition of Bharatanatyam artisans during the 19th and early 20th centuries. During those times, Bharatanatyam was mostly or exclusively performed by Devadasis in temples. Devadasis were female artisans who dedicated their lifetime to the worship of a god or a deity. During those times, the only form of diksha that was acceptable by the society for women was marriage. The Devadasis were married off to a god or a deity, usually during their pubescent age, and were known as Akhanda Saubhagyavati, which means a woman who has good luck or fortune throughout her whole lifetime, as they were free from the pain and hardships of widowhood. These Devadasis, along with temple duties and prayers, also practiced various classical art forms such as Kuchipudi, Odissi, and Bharatanatyam. The Devadasi system was mostly prevalent in the southern parts of India in states like Odisha and West Bengal. The Devadasis were highly dignified and respected people as they were seen as the propagators of art and a symbol of very good fortune. The Devadasis practiced Bharatanatyam and dedicated Bharatanatyam as a form of spiritual service to the god or the deity, and thus, through this, they propagated the Bharatanatyam dance form to the common eye. The main reason why the British suppressed classical dances or temple dances like Bharatanatyam was its deep connection with the Devadasi system. The British colonizers and the Christian missionaries, with their Victorian mindset, failed to understand the purity and the cultural importance of the classical dances performed by the Devadasis in the temples. They labeled Indian dances as erotic, indecent, and obscene. They labeled temple dances and accused them of indecency and even prostitution. They created a social stigma around Bharatanatyam that would eventually lead to the downfall of it. The British launched several campaigns and passed several laws so as to ban and destroy the Devadasi system completely. Of them, the notable one is the Madras Devadasi Act, which formally outlawed the dedication of women to temples, which led to the downfall of Bharatanatyam and the total repression of it from the society. The British colonial regimes further demoralized Indian culture as backward and essential, and hence implemented Western culture in the Indian society to make it more civilized. This led to the systematic destruction of Indian art. Institutions which supported Bharatanatyam and other temple dances such as royal courts, local elites, and temples were facing decline due to the British colonial regimes. The British colonizers funded Western regimes which turned Indian society into a Western one. Despite colonial repression, Bharatanatyam was revived by several prominent cultural figures such as E. Krishna Iyer and Rukmini Devi Arundale. Rukmini Devi Arundale was a Brahmin woman who sought to bring Bharatanatyam to the middle and upper classes as a respectable and a spiritual art form. Rukmini Devi, along with her students, brought Bharatanatyam as a form of a stage performance and removed the social stigma around it due to its erotic nature. Slowly but surely, Bharatanatyam became not only a tool for nationalist movements but also a symbol of the rich and vibrant culture of the Indians.